Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignertechtips.com. Well, in our last video we created this live Google map here. When you hover over it, it goes from sepia to regular, and of course it's live, so you can zoom in and do what you want with it. Now sometimes you don't want a great big map taking up real estate on your site like this, so I thought it'd be a nice idea if you could turn it into a pop-up. So on another page I've got a button here, hit the get directions, and there's your little map module pops up, and again of course it's live, and of course you can get directions if you want to. Then when you just click anywhere outside it, it disappears. That's a nice little feature to have on your site. Really easy to do. We're going to be using the Divi Supreme modules to do this today, so let's get started. First thing we're going to need to do is set up our Divi Supreme modules the way we need to. So if we go to our dashboard down to Divi Supreme Pro, and you will need the Pro version installed to do this today. We're in the general settings of Divi Supreme Pro. Make sure you've got Enable Divi Popup switched to on, so it's purple like that. Save your changes. If you don't do that, this will not work today. So make sure you do that. Okay, well let's go to our map page, and what we need to do, we need to save this map to our Divi library. So let's enable our Visual Builder. And once enabled, I'm simply going to go down to our map module here and save it to my library. Little round icon just to the left of the trash can there is the save to library. Left click, give it a name. Something that makes sense to you so you remember what it is. Save it to the library. Okay, well, we can save and close our Visual Builder now. Exit, and let's go to our other page. And I'll enable the Visual Builder on this page. Once enabled, let's go down to where we want to put our button, and I'm going to just delete the button that I've got here, and we'll start again. So I've got a section, the blue tab there, with a row, the green tab that's got 2 columns in it. I'm in the first column here. I'm going to add a new module, a little dark button here. Divi comes as standard with all these light grey modules, plenty enough to build just about any site. When you install Divi Supreme, you get these sort of darker ones here. And there's about 42 of them, and it really does enhance the Divi theme. It sort of puts it on steroids. You also get another dozen or so regular ones if you've got WooCommerce installed and you're selling products. But today I just want a simple button. There it is right there, left click. There's my button. The reason my button's purple, usually it's just white on white outline and white writing, is because that's the way I've got it set up in my customizer. Okay, let's put what we want to say, get directions perhaps. Or find whatever it is you want to put into yours. That's fine. I don't need to put a link in because we're actually going to use this to pop up. Let's go over to our design, and I just want to pop that button in the middle of our column there. Fantastic. Now let's make the magic happen. If we go over to our advanced tab, I'm still on the button, down to visibility, roll down a little bit, you're going to see a little switch there that says use pop-up. Now that's only there because we enabled this. Had we not enabled that, it wouldn't appear there. So I'm going to flip that to on. What do I want it to pop out? Well, I want it to pop up a layout, which is the layout we've just saved, our map. I need to choose it from our library. There it is down the bottom, Google Map. Now I want it to trigger on module click or button click. Because our button is a module, either of these will work for us today. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it on module click. To close it once it's open, if they click anywhere outside the pop-up, it'll close it. I don't want auto close. Auto close, if you switch that to on, you can set a time and have it close after an amount of seconds. I don't need that today. Entrance animation, they've got a whole load of entrance and exit animations here. Just choose what works for you. Pop-up position center, yeah, I want it to be in the center of the screen. I want it to be absolute so it stays there even if they're scrolling up and down the side. For this you could use full width, but I'm happy for it to pop up in a box which is 680, and this works on most devices I find, so I'm going to leave mine like that. If you want to change it, just put in whatever value you want in there. I'm going to put mine 700. Just put in the number, it'll put the pics in for you. Show overlay, when it pops up it's going to darken out our website content here, which is fine by me. Choose your color here. I'm going to leave mine the default black. You can show a close button, that's fine too. That'll be in the inside. You can put it to outside if you prefer, but inside's fine. You can choose any one of the elegant themes icons here. There's plenty to choose from, but by default it's set to that little X there, which is pretty standard for a close. Obviously you can choose the button background color and the actual icon itself color. I'm leaving mine just as the default. Transition wise, don't really need to do anything to that. So I think we're good to go. So if I just save this, save the page changes, and exit the Visual Builder. And let's try our little button. And there we go, there's our little map popped in. And it does everything that our little module does. So it's sepia when we're not on it, and then it goes to full color when we are on it. There is a little close button up here, but if you pop outside of the box there and just click anywhere, it'll close also. And there's our entrance fade in and our bounce out down. So that is how to have a Google Map pop-up appear on your site. That's a nice little feature to have. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.